Hey everybody, it's Dr. Levi, the Gamers and Esports Doctor, here at Horsepower CrossFit in Los Angeles, my favorite gym. If you want a great place to work out with extraordinarily talented instructors, this is the place. And fortunately today, we're here with Jamison Perry, the owner of Horsepower CrossFit. Thanks for being with us.
Of course, Dr. Levi.
Well, I'd like you to talk about why you think it's so important to have CPR certification for all your instructors.
Well, all of our coaches are CPR certified. It's super important because you never know when things are going to go wrong, and if anything does go wrong, you want everybody to be able to step in and help and make sure that everything's okay.
Absolutely. So basic CPR certification is always necessary, I believe, for everyone. And we're really also fortunate today to have Sean Thomas with us today to talk about CPR certification, to talk about his company, and why it's important for all of us to have these basic skills. Let's talk CPR, here with Rescue Pro CPR expert, Mr. Sean Thomas. Thanks for coming and joining us, Sean.
Thanks for having me, Doctor.
So let's talk about CPR, and let's talk about the value of CPR and why you think, I know I have my reasons why everyone should learn, but I'd like to know, what do you think is so important about CPR?
Well, it's important for everybody to learn CPR because it's a life-saving skill that you never know when you're going to need at work or outside or at a family function or anything. It can really save lives, and it's a very simple process. Everybody should be trained on it.
Absolutely. Well, show me the basics.
Okay, so the basics on an adult. This is an adult male. The first thing you want to do after you make sure everything is safe, so that you're not going to become a patient yourself, is you're going to try and see if you can wake the person up.
So tell me this now. You're doing this because you found the person down and they're non-responsive.
Yeah, you found the person, suspect situation like this, you don't know what's going on with them, so the first thing you want to do, tap them on the shoulders, rub their sternum, pinch them up on the neck, do something to see if they're just sleeping. If they're sleeping, you don't want to wake them up.
Right.
So you do all that, nothing happens, no response, call 911.
Right.
Make sure you get the
professionals. So you say that, and you actually say to someone, you call 911. You don't just say, someone call 911. You want to specifically say, you point to that person and say, you call 911.
Absolutely. Make it specific, make it very direct. You call 911 and come back and help. So after that's done, you're going to take this here, you're going to check for a pulse.
Right.
On an adult, right up on the neck here, right on the carotid, you're going to check here. There for 5 to 10 seconds. It's going to be right into here and see if you find a pulse. If you don't have a pulse in there, then you're going to have to do compressions just like we see in the movies and that everybody's familiar with.
Now, show us compressions. Now, how is this done? And then teach me how to do it properly.
Okay, so compressions are going to be in the lower 2/3 of the chest. You can, very quick and dirty, you can look at the nipple line just right above there.
Right.
One hand, pick your favorite hand, doesn't matter, goes on top, bottom, and then you're going to lock your elbows out and you're going to go down to approximately 2 inches.
Got it. So I'm pressing right above the sternum?
Right above. You can, in a quick situation, you can look at the nipple line, go right above there.
Got it.
And then you're going to go up and down to the beat of staying alive.
Okay, so basically here, one on top, a little bit higher.
A little bit higher.
You don't want me this, you don't want that.
No, you're gonna burn out if you do that.
So you want to
get
here.
As close as you can, straight up and down, arms nice and locked.
What about this? When I go down, do I bend my elbows or my elbows straight at all times?
No, you want to keep your elbows straight so that the force is going to go straight into the chest.
So you want me right over that person? Here.
Yep. Down about 2 inches to about the rhythm of Staying Alive or Baby Shark.
Oh, Baby Shark, I love that one.
Baby Shark works as well.
Yeah.
But you want to keep that rhythm. You want to do about 30 of those.
30 compressions?
30 compressions, and then you're going to do a rescue breath into the mannequin.
Yes.
And then you're going to go back and do another 30. And you can tell on this mannequin because it has a click if you're going down low enough.
Now, what about this? How long do you continue to do this? You do this until the paramedics arrive, or you do this for a few minutes? How long do you actually do this?
You're going to do this until one of a couple things happen. Number one, a professional arrives. We show up with more equipment, myself or somebody else shows up with better equipment to take over for you, or you are so physically exhausted you cannot continue on.
Got it.
So,
or you can switch off with someone else.
You can, if you have the luxury, if you have somebody else that can do it, you can work the compressions and they can work with the airway up top, and then you can rotate after 2 minutes.
Got it.
But if you don't have that, you have to do it by yourself.
So again, 30 compressions, and 2 breaths. Now, when you do the breath for the mannequin, how do you do the breath on a human? Do you leave the neck like this flat function, or do you put it a little extension or flexion? How do you position the neck?
Okay, so for an adult, you're gonna take your top hand, you're gonna put it on top of the forehead, you're gonna take your fingers, the easiest way to do it, right under the chin, and you're gonna tilt it up like that so that it open the airway.
Yes.
And that way you can use these fingers up here to pinch the nose closed.
Got it.
And that way when you blow, all the air goes in.
Got it. And the key is you want to pinch the nose so that the air doesn't just go in and straight out.
Correct.
To the nose. Got it.
So you don't have any leaking.
Makes sense. So again, 30 compressions with the arm straight, right above the sternum. Keep a rhythm like Baby Shark, like you said, or Staying Alive. And then for the breaths, you're saying tilt the head back, 2 fingers under the chin, tilt the head back, pinch the nose, and then 2 breaths.
Correct.
Fantastic. Well, I think it's so important that we all learn the basics of CPR. It truly can save someone's life. So I want to thank you, Sean, for being here with us today. Let's talk about your company. Your company is called?
Rescue Pro CPR.
And where are you guys located? Here in Greater Los Angeles?
We're in Los Angeles. We're mobile, so we travel to businesses, we travel to offices, we can do it on site, and you can find us on all the socials, rescueprocpr.com, Instagram, and Facebook.
Fantastic. Well, I want to share this with you. Sean actually did come to my office in Glendale and taught my entire staff, including myself. A great experience. We learned a lot, and now we know the basics of CPR, which you should know also. Well, this is Dr. Levi here with Sean Thomas, and we're fortunate also to be at Horsepower CrossFit, the best gym in Los Angeles. So if you want to learn the basics of CPR, give Sean a call and learn this, because you never know, you could save someone's life. This is Dr. Levi. We'll see you soon. Bye.